Yes, good evening, my people. This is the Forex Hubber. This video is in relation to the morning video, the analysis about USDCAD. So we predicted, we analyzed that this market will come, hit our entry point, drop, and it is exactly what it did. To a trader, you these are very many pips down here, and these were 20 pips. And if you're critical enough, in my first video that I uploaded, I told you normally to me I chase only 20 pips and I'm out of the market. You get it. And for this case here, after the market dropping those few pips downwards, it later on changed direction and went up. Why? Each time you're to enter a market, you always have to spot an exit point where you plan to get out of the market. In this case, sorry, I expected the market to come, hit our entry point, drop. Just that I never spotted. I didn't tell you in the first video on where to exit the market from. But take a look at this move, this change of direction down here when it was coming to confirm on our entry point, then drop before it went up. It clearly gave you a confirmation. It clearly gave you a clear picture on where you can get out from. Do you see this order block here? There is a possible order block here which was not even mitigated at all. By the time it came and gave us an entry, there was an order block down here which was not mitigated, meaning this order block was a possible buy area. You get it? Do you see this order block here? This small one? This small order block. It was a possible buying area. In other words, to a person who was selling, to me who was selling from here, this was a very good exit point here. And indeed, that's where I exited from, because I spotted that there is an order block here which was not even mitigated, and it had created a fair value gap around here. This confirmed to me that here, once it drops and reaches around here, I'll exit the market and see what to do next. And if you had analyzed this market again, you actually had a potential buying area here, and you would have harvested some good points. Why? Take a look at this. It was also very clear. If you look at how we analyzed this market up here, and you check out how this market played out down here when it was moving up, it was also giving you a clear indication that there is a change in the market direction. Let's analyze it together. Let's say, look at here, from here to here. Are you seeing this? This was a very perfect liquidity sweep here. The market initially was dropping the way you see it. Before it came, it gave us our entry. It was creating lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Instead of giving us a lower low again around here, it rather gave us a lower high, and this alone indicated that it is changing direction. It is breaking the last lower high here. This alone had to give to do what? I don't know how I can really, to notify you that there could be a possibility of changing market direction. But the fact that we were waiting for our order block to first get confirmed, we had to first wait here. Do you get it? For us to harvest some few pips, and then we get out of the market. And that's exactly what I did. But it had given us a very good confirmation, a very good exit point here, this order block. So if I was to analyze this market, I could take this as my coach here, if you don't take that, because someone can take it as the inducement, someone can consider this as his or her coach. And then below here, you look for a perfect entry. Are we together? A perfect buying area. And this is exactly what happened. Take a look at this order block here. After confirming with our entry point, giving us some pips down the road, exiting from the possible exit point that was clearly indicated in this flow, after there, it started shooting again. Meaning, somebody, the same way we had spotted this order block, was the same way someone had to spot this possible exit area as a possible buying area. Do you get it? And if someone had seen that coming, you would indeed have harvested some good points. Just that today I've been off the markets. Once I saw the market rushing to confirm with this possible exit area, I exited, or I closed all my orders from here. I'll share a screenshot of my entry when I entered here. I made some sales, I exited. I never was kicked out because I knew exactly where to exit from. The market had already indicated for me the possible exit area. Then from here, somebody had to take a buy, and which buy was a very good move. It was a very good move up here, and these are quite a number of pips, 60 plus. That's a very good move. So that is it. You take this as your coach, change in market structure, your entry, you go up. And this was as well another, it actually gave two, this up move gave 2 entry points. If you're critical, this as well was another perfect order block. It had swept liquidity. This. It's a very good re-entry. If someone had made some buys here, this was a very good entry of entering more buys. And if you're critical, it came again, confirmed, because here it has still broken it. It came confirmed, more buys, and you could get some good points there, some good pips there. So that is it. We shall be keeping on analyzing these markets. I want you to get used to this kind of setup, this kind of analysis. All I know, it's going to benefit you. I had promised in my first video that I will come up with a video that is going to be detailed, explaining the different types of order blocks. Because ask yourself, how do you tell me? How do I tell you? Because I'm sure someone out there is wondering. This is an order block. This that looks like this swept liquidity has some fair value gap, and indeed it worked out perfectly, came confirmed with it, gave us some pips before, then came also confirmed with this other order block. And someone is wondering, this is an order block. It is different from this order block. It is different from this order block. I'll come up with a detailed video explaining to you how to identify these order blocks. Actually, if you start identifying these order blocks, spotting them easily in your charts, you will have simplified yourself as to finding perfect entries. Because spotting these perfect order blocks, it is very, very good. It helps in either buying and in selling. Spotting these liquidity sweeps, it is very crucial. The way you see, the first thing I've done here was also to identify a liquidity sweep here. They swept out this liquidity and we didn't see any more sweeping. It actually just changed direction by breaking these other lower highs that were being created, meaning it is creating a coach for you to see, to start looking out for perfect entries. Come check them out, wait for it to come back, confirm with it, go with your buys. Here I went with my sales, and indeed I wasn't disappointed. I made those few points to myself, and that was enough. The day was too busy, so I had other errands to run, but I made sure I analyzed very early in the morning, took on those pips very quickly, got out of the market when I was rushing, and the fact that it had already even confirmed with my exit area, and that is it. Otherwise, if I had remained seated on the laptop, this was a very perfect buying area, and indeed, yeah, someone who had spotted it has made some good money. So let's meet again tomorrow. Do me a favor, subscribe, share ideas, comment, ask anything you feel like. You can even suggest which videos I can be uploading, what you need me to explain to you in details. For if you're missing out some kind of information in my kind of analysis, please feel free to ask, feel free to share. Do that for me. Share, subscribe, comment, click that notification button, and at least this will keep me motivated and keeping on sharing this information with you. Otherwise, I'm glad for you taking time to watch these videos, and I can't take you for granted. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Let's meet tomorrow. Thank you. Be blessed.